Alright, have and have not fans, you know the drill. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any new content on the video, as well as hitting that subscribe button. Remember, trying to hit that 40,000 mark before the new episode airs Tuesday at 9. And I'm actually thinking about doing some giveaways on the channel once we hit either 45,000 or 50,000 subscribers, maybe like Walmart or Target gift cards or something like that. I will think of something. I will think of something because I really want to show my appreciation for those of you out there who are still rocking with me after all this time. You know, because my birthday, you know, I want to keep saying it because, you know, I'm excited to turn 27, and the fact that I can say I'm self-employed really comes down to you all supporting me. So I just want to give back something. You know, it's good that I'm doing these videos. I appreciate it when people are like, you know what, I appreciate you. You keep me up to date on the show. You find things that I don't think of, and like you do these live streams. And even though I can't get to every single person, I do my best to keep up with questions or specific comments and, you know, answer back. But I just wanted to show my appreciation to you all because we are so close to hitting the halfway point of my long-term goal, which is 100,000 subscribers. 50,000 is around the corner. Hopefully we can hit that, you know, maybe late September, early October. So be on the lookout for information regarding giveaways. Once we hit maybe around 45 or 50,000 subscribers, I'll definitely see what I can do for you all. And anyway, this video here, we're talking about how how Katheryn got her groove back. And I actually tweeted Broderick and Katheryn on Twitter, and I think I woke up this morning, it's Monday when I'm recording this, I woke up and Renee Lawless sent me, he's like, oh, just let her have some fun. And I love the way she worded that, because to me it sounded like I was going to be the Hannah in that situation, and then Katheryn's like, oh, just let me have some fun, Hannah. And I think in the tweet I said something along the lines of, will she find out about his con before before Broderick takes her for everything she has? Now, based on the preview, or excuse me, exclusive look, which again, I did an extended video on that, and you should definitely check it out. I'll put a link at the end of this video. It looks like Broderick and Katheryn are about to get it on, and we can probably guess it's at the hotel for a couple of reasons. Number one, the outfit that Katheryn is wearing when it looks like Broderick, you know, grabs her face and kisses her, is the same outfit that she's wearing when she encounters Candace coming off the elevator in the hotel. So maybe, just maybe, Katheryn is going there to see Broderick. Honestly, I feel like Katheryn might show up because there are a few reasons Katheryn could show up at the hotel. Number one, it could be because of Jim. Number two, it could be because, you know, remember, she does own the hotel, and given the fact that Oscar, aka or Suicide, maybe she feels she needs to go to the, you know, see what's going on because she owns the hotel. Also on top of that, it could be maybe she finally maybe we finally get confirmation that her and Broderick have been corresponding via text, and, you know, they meet up. I'm guessing that Broderick probably comes up with a lie to have her come over for business purposes, but then that's when he goes in for the kiss. And to be honest, it looks like Katheryn is in a mix of shock, surprise, arousement, and it feels like it just came out of nowhere. And to go on, you know, in later scenes, we see, you know, Broderick with his shirt off and Katheryn with her button up off, and, you know, they're in the bed getting it on. So I can imagine, you know, what Broderick said to Rocky in the trailer about, mark my words, Katheryn Cryer is mine. That's when he's going to get his plan into motion. It seems interesting because we got RK and Veronica, and keep in mind, I know those two aren't officially a thing, but in an episode synopsis, I believe it was Laugh Not to Cry, Veronica is going to get RK to do some of her dirty work. So it looks like, hey, I'll be your sugar mama, but you got to do some stuff for me. It's going to be the reverse here almost, because, you know, Broderick's going to be the one that's seemingly in control from behind the scenes, while he might allow Katheryn to think she's running the show. Then we have Jim, but thankfully he has some help. You know, what he thought, well, he found out that Gio was working with the feds, and David and Erica, and we saw how that turned out. But the real question is, I feel like I've done multiple videos on this. Number one, based off what Renee Lawless said, yes, I am glad to see Katheryn Crier having some fun. But from behind the scenes, from our perspective as fans, we know it's just a scam. Like Broderick is just, trying to get on her good side in order to take everything she's got. That's the one thing. Well, maybe it's because of the whole marking system these, gigolos and pimps and pimpettes and stuff have. It's like where they obtain critical information about the person they're targeting and then use it to get their money. Like, I really want to know what Katheryn's going to do. But like I said before, I'm not going to say that I'm going to dislike Katheryn being happy. It's just that I hope it's not written in such a way where Katheryn is out of character. And the fact that the reason that, I'm sorry for the pings, I'm actually getting messages from have and have not fans right now about the show returning tomorrow. I'm actually looking at my iPod. But I hope that it's not one of those situations where Katheryn is going to be happy and aloof and not aware. She's not going to be on guard. Let's just put it that way. And if anything, she's just going to live it up in Jim's face because there's a younger man interested in her, and she wouldn't want to have Jim say anything about it because not just talking about all the affairs and whatnot going on in their marriage as a whole, but also because in her own hotel, he's running around with all these whores. So, yeah, I mean, if anything, she has every right to do this, in her mind. But my problem is I'm pretty sure Jim is going to say it like an asshole, but it's like, this younger guy doesn't want you. He only wants you for your money and power. And that is absolutely right. But I doubt Katheryn will believe him because she'll just chalk it up as jealousy. That's how I see it being written. But like I said before, if Katheryn's having fun, then by all means, she deserves it. She has been through a lot. But at the same time, I just don't want to see her get hurt any more than she already has been by her own family and so-called friends. But will the plan work? I don't know. Broderick does seem like a smooth cat. But the thing is, we've seen Katheryn Crier in many different shades of color, if you know what I mean, emotionally wise. So I could imagine that Broderick will be killed if Katheryn finds out what he's been doing to her, trying to scam her of all her money. But at the same time, I just want to see how that plays out. I don't think this is going to be a quick, one and done it thing. I think this might stretch out for many episodes, maybe in the next season, because given the fact that, we saw the Candace and Jim thing start at the beginning of the series and it lasted up until like maybe season 3. Basically, when Candace kicked Jim out of the war room after getting the $7.4 million, she was pretty much done with him. But yeah, I mean, I hope things, I can't say I hope things work out, because if they do, that means Katheryn's going to be high and dry without a pot to piss in. I mean, when you think about it, it's like a domino effect, because Katheryn, financially supports Hannah by, giving her the job and paying her and whatnot. So if Katheryn loses all of her money, that means that Hannah's screwed. And, because they won't be able to afford a place to live. And Jim still has the $10 million Katheryn gave him. It's just the almost $9 million that, it was I'm just going to say, it was 8.8. I'm just going to say 9 because it's more of a round number. Candace, that transfer of Wyatt's inheritance. So Jim still has his money. Maybe he could support it. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Broderick will succeed in his plans against Katheryn? Do you think Jim will call him out on his bull crap and save his wife? Do you think if Katheryn finds out the truth, she'll end up killing Broderick? What do you think is going to happen, man? I mean, like I said before, I'm going to be happy to see Katheryn happy. But I can imagine that based off that first kiss, she's going to be taken aback by it, but then he's going to calm her down, and then those two are going to get it on, and who knows how long this will last. But I can definitely see Katheryn Crier walking around with a pep in her step, and yeah, it'll be a trip. So guys, let me know your thoughts below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you all soon.